What's up guys, this is Qtip/Quincy, and if you've been living in this month of August, happy August y'all, happy freaking August. Wherever you're watching this, or whenever you're watching this, or whether or not you understand English or not, happy freaking August guys. School that comes in, world events that I'm not going to probably touch on, which we probably all know within our own heads, and more status updates that I have to address out, with mostly a responding of my last month's status update, my video plans of how to upload, or what to upload on, and further future discussion. So, tacking on the first topic here, about last month, I'm glad that I actually get to upload at least 3 more videos within 1 month of time span that at least contain from 5 to 20 minutes of each video. That was much shorter than those compilations of captured gameplay. At least I'm gonna add about a couple more compilations of captured gameplays. They're not gonna disappear, but it's mostly a consistence of videos from back then during that hiatus and before I finished up my 3rd compilation of captured gameplays, along with more outtakes of Gmod gameplays with Alex as well. By the way, I'm really glad that I have Alex to play with on Gmod while Timmy and I were only playing Arma 3 or Counter-Strike Go. I do acknowledge of Timmy's channel, by the way, and his videos are good, at least. But due to school, we're all gonna be busy, and I really wish we can play Gmod and Call of Duty again. That's all I can reach out to Timmy right here. For Alex and I, though, I just thought, hey, you know, I have a channel right here, and I told him about it, and he's like, hey, I can help you out, man. And of course, it's cool that he's been leading on with like how he makes his channel with his, I don't do this for content, I'll do this because I'm stupid! Like that. That I found really funny on that. So, gosh, kudos to Alex right there. I'm glad I get to make YouTube videos about me playing video games on PC. It's just fun, just to have a hobby like this to get away from binge watching and probably napping at this case. Oh gosh, napping sucks so much. I'm glad that Alex and I are playing Gmod within playing with sandbox, like goofing it around, having objectives, and then somewhat of horror map, which I suck at. It's not that I'm scared of it. I mean, I do. It's just that I hate how I freak out so badly, and then of course it's just too loud that people around me just, they're like, Quincy, can you keep down, please? Okay, and I'm like, okay. So I'm okay as long as I'm not too loud, at least. So it shouldn't hurt too badly just to play a little bit more horror maps. As long as I got a better insulation wall coming up soon besides the foams, so there's that. And pretty soon we're gonna touch on like prop hunt of our own or hide and go seek. We already had Death Run ready to go. And of course maybe murder? No, murder's not gonna work. Let's see. Prop hunt, hide and go seek. Guess who? Guess who's gonna be interesting. I hope that Alex is okay soon enough whenever we can like play on multiplayer servers, so he can get the experience to play on multiplayers instead of just playing by ourselves, because yeah, it's better to do like that than just play by ourselves, kind of like what we did on Death Run. But you'll see the video soon enough and you'll see how it goes. But yes, so finally enough rambling about just, well, complimenting about my friend and my cousin. So back to the topic finally, gosh dang it. So I just want to say for the compilation of captured gameplay, it's where the Insurgency gameplay, the CSGO gameplay, and then that Star Wars gameplay would probably go into within the video coming up anyways. But before I'm gonna tackle that video, there is the PC Dog Diary that I gotta finish up real hard. Real hard. I need to just freaking, I have been working on this thing for a year, literally, but I haven't touched it. That was the thing. And also, the audio files, which I recorded on my phone, were deleted on my old files of my laptop before I switched over to a new hard drive. So that's gone. I still have the gameplay footages of last year, along with actual camera recordings of the PC parts that I've bought. I'll put those in together with my new audio log, and that'll be that. But there's a thing about me editing my videos. I'm not a fast editor, that's the one thing to be honest about, because I like to do this for my hobby, and I'm not planning to do any growing of my channel at all yet, until like once I complete like my school with my degree, and to get a better job, like a career to start with. so I can have this as a part-time to like maybe grow this up. Not to say that I want to quit my career job, but to find a way to at least stabilize with both incomes from my upcoming career later on in life and possible side job of YouTube. I don't want to make myself too big yet in case if like some bad unfortunate event happens to me just because of me doing something stupid or this and that, or me getting involved with bigger channels. I just want to lay low for now at least. So that's my plan for that. Okay, back to my editing situation. So I'm a slow editor. I don't know as much as Adobe Premiere as everybody else. I only had that knowledge from high school back then. So that's why I chose Adobe Premiere rather than, what's that called? Sony Vegas. But there's also DaVinci Resolve, which I'm gonna have to try that out on. Yeah, my videos that I have, all of them that I'm about to upload, they've been from like about a month ago. So I gotta have to like upload as much as I can. Probably up until at least October, or who knows, maybe the whole fall season. It could be that. And I've been a hypocrite to my own rule of having a 5 to 10 minute video limit, at least so. But yeah, no, I wasn't really comfortable with that actually. It was just one of my friends that I've been talking to around that just told me, no, people are not gonna watch that too much. It's just they're not gonna have that much of a time span to watch all of it. So it's like, okay, I'll try this little shortness of this stuff and that stuff. Honestly, I just don't feel too comfortable just shortening so many footages, just of that. With Timmy's idea, like just to capture like those moments right there, I could just totally chop that up as much as I can to like put them in, and probably erase those unneeded footages to like not show to the audience. However, with Alex, when we play together, we tend to like record it together. Like we just get ready with our keyboard just to click on that record button. So I tend to like record everything of what I can and then chopped up at least maybe this much to this much, and then I don't really look for like any further unneeded footages to just keep there, so I could just chop that off. It's just hard like that. Maybe I'll just revert back to just capturing it with shadow play rather than recording the whole footage. Who knows? Oh yeah, by the way, I take pride of how I make my own opening sequence. Oh gosh, I cannot do that 3D title music overflow of 30 seconds just to have your eyes gaze and be like, why am I watching this in the beginning again just to show how my title pops? I'd rather just do it quickly, like 10 seconds of boom, just like that. So all I ask is just to please bear with me for those who are watching with me currently still. I need to just finish. I need to just continue on editing to be like a boss, and then some. For now, I'll still take some inspiration from at least Vanos, Sark, Smithy, those guys who just do well in their editing. I'll have to take those inspiration on that. It's just, I like looking at the video so much and then freaking putting in my annotations, be like, yes, this is how I do my editing, guys. This is how I do it. That's how I do it anyways. So, hopefully I tackled everything that I must address. I hope I didn't babble too much because I don't have a script with me, or I should have had the script. Next time I should. I have to keep that in mind. By now I should have addressed about my response of status of July 2016. Hopefully I catch up with my editing skills, and that I have to balance mostly of school, because there's work. But work is just part-time, so I want to finish up my school at least so I can get a better step up away, because work is just pretty much my, what do you call that thing again? My stepping stool. There you go. Hope y'all wish me luck for those who are watching me. I do thank y'all for hearing me out at least. But I need to know from y'all, the viewers, should I make my videos kind of like what I did with videos with Timmy? Should I make like long ones, kind of like the ones I did with Alex? Or should I just like leave them be and just have one map of Alex and then several maps with Timmy? Because I could do Timmy's really well, but Alex I have to like put more time in it. And then the third set, the one with compilation and capture gameplays, talks like this, and then the PC Doc Diary, which pretty much is vice versa of like the order. But yeah, you know what I mean. So like Timmy's, Alex's, and then compilation and capture gameplays with my PC Doc Diary in it. That's pretty much what I should ask at least. Oh yeah, like by the way, do keep in check of how the ending titles are. About my end credits, I do always put in an extra annotation switching on from pictures to pictures, so do keep an eye on that at least. And for the mobile guys, the ones who uses their phones or tablets to watch that can't see the annotations to click on, there are those cards that pop up nearly at the end of each videos. Usually when the music just starts up, that's when those cards up there just pops up, and you could just click it up from there. So there is that, and as always, as I always say, Q-tip was here, guys. See ya.